In this episode of Bulldog TV, we take a look at the annual blood drive, put a spotlight on an outstanding senior, look at the math relays this year, and check out the robotics competition for elementary and middle school students. Winter sports are getting started, so we preview our wrestling team. We host a special Man on the Street Thanksgiving edition, give you a great recipe for holiday cookies, and look at the middle school's career jumping day here at GHS. I'm Maya Christensen Wright, and this is Bulldog TV. In our top story, giving back to the community is very important. One way the students here at GHS can give back is by donating blood. Eris was there to tell us more about the event.
On November 11th, from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., students and faculty could go down and donate blood to those in need. There are a range of needs for blood in the medical industry, and donating can be a selfless way to help the community.
What inspired me to give blood was, I'm a Christian, and I love to give than to get. So if I'm giving to save lives, then I would give.
We want to do everything we can to provide and give back to the community, and blood drive is a great way to do that. There's a great need for blood donations all the time, and for our students to be able to give is a great opportunity for them to give back to the community.
Though it can be a nerve-wracking experience, there's a lot of good that can come of it, as well as some perks others can't really enjoy.
So I've donated blood quite a few times over my life, and it can be kind of nerve-wracking at first, but the most difficult part is the needle, which is really just like a little pinch. But once that needle's in, you really just sit back and relax, and the workers will do all the work to make sure the blood is taken out, and you get free food and drink after, so it's actually pretty relaxing.
It's completely understandable if you're unable to do it. But if you need some inspiration to donate blood the next time they come to Grandview, know that you're helping others, it can get you out of class, and you can acquire some free items. And who doesn't love free items? Grandview will be hosting another blood drive sometime in the spring, so if you're eligible, go on down and donate some blood. This is Eris Turner with Bulldog TV.
Thanks, Eris, a lot for that story. As you may have noticed, I don't have another anchor with me today. That's because we have a very, very special guest anchor.
Thank you. Look, Mom, you finally made it to Bulldog TV. Why are you letting me?
Get the show back on the road.
I first want to start out by saying I love each and every one of my students here equally. But then this episode, I decided to nominate a very deserving senior for Bulldog TV's first Senior Spotlight of the Year. Let's check it out.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a D1 athlete, a part of the cross-country team, and a part of a coding program early college? Meet Jabari Strother and his highlights of high school.
Being with my teammates and just having fun, goofing around in practice, messing around with our coaches and everybody.
Jabari is well liked by his teammates and others. Planning ahead is always important. Maturing is a big thing in high school, and knowing what to look for and what you want to do in the future.
And start taking school more seriously, especially what I wanted to do on my future.
We definitely can learn a thing or two from Jabari. He's always in a good mood, knowing he has a lot on his plate about his future.
Some type of coding, a computer science, and software engineering. And I also want to eventually own my own business.
Administration also noticed him and have things to say and what we can learn from Jabari Strother.
To be a student first and an athlete second, his dedication to civic responsibilities within our school community, being a member of both the basketball and cross-country team demonstrates his athletic prowess, but I think also being on the honor roll, part of A+ early college, and being a student at Summit Tech in their coding program shows his dedication to academics.
Jabari is a very smart young man. This is Naya Gaitan, Bulldog TV.
Even though some students would have been a better nomination, Jabari is a very good student. Next, we all love a good relay race. But math relays aren't that kind of race. On November 9th, GHS hosted math relays, and Liam was there to document the fun.
The 15th annual Prep KC Math Relays occurred on Saturday, November 9th from 8 to 2 in Grandview High School. This was a competition featuring roughly 18 different schools with varying numbers of students per school. Not to mention, you can get a t-shirt.
It's like a place where a bunch of smart people, I guess you say that, come together. We compete in different categories and relay races, escape rooms, and then we do like a lightning challenge where we answer a whole bunch of problems. If you want to come to Math Relays, I would definitely recommend it because there's never enough people and we're always welcoming new people.
An assembly was held to commemorate the start of the relays, where announcers explained the significance of the math relays. These announcers were ludicrously ecstatic for the multitude who came. Then the game started, including Dear Data, Escape Room, and more.
There's one word as a math teacher that is in my mind almost all the time: confidence. And I have seen so much confidence increase in the students who do math relays. They enjoy math, it comes back into the classroom, and they are actually doing better in math class, and they actually are seeing it as something way bigger than just a textbook.
With an absolutely wonderful occurrence such as this, it's easy to see why it's annual. This is Liam Lewis, Bulldog TV.
I'm so proud of these math relay participants here at GHS. I'm so very proud of our future entrepreneurs. Ms. Sanderford took 10 entrepreneur students to the Junior Achievers Shark Tank experience on Tuesday, November the 12th. In this, they were given a problem and had to come up with a solution for that problem. Their problem was, what would you change about high school classroom learning to better prepare students for their individual future endeavors? The students had 2 hours to create a presentation, and then they had 4 minutes to present that to the judges. Along with presenting to the judges, they presented their pitches in front of all the participants from all the schools. They did a fantastic job. There were 9 teams from GHS, and 2 of the teams placed in the top spots. First place went to GHS students Enrique Esperanza, Nathaniel Racholo, and Kingston Wallington. Second place went to Elijah Struther, brother of our senior spotlight, Connor McLaughlin, and Jordan Harden. Congratulations to all of these future entrepreneurs.
Robots are super cool. Did you know that here at GHS we have our own robotics team?
I did know that, but did you know that both our elementary and middle school students experiment with robotics as well? They recently had a Robo Relay, and Jocelyn was there to see it all.
On November 6th at the Careside of Conwest Elementary School held a robotics competition. Let's take a look at this program and see what it's about.
The purpose of tonight is a couple things. So first is an opportunity for our new 11 teams. So last year we had 5, this year we have 11.
The elementary schools came together to compete and test out their robots that the students had came together and designed.
I really like designing, I really like getting it, I really like working with the team over there. They're great, they share their ideas and
worked together to come up with a robot. Each team helped each other to put pieces together and figure out how to use the program by knocking over little trees and action figures.
So the teams are going to come and then they will be participating in 2 robot games while they're here, as well as an interview where they'll be talking about their robot design and their real world problem.
The schools had 2 tables where they came up and compete. All the teams had about an hour to program their robots. Also, they could get more pieces if they needed to add to their robots.
The kids were able to design the robots based on the designs and the missions they had to perform in the robot game.
Kids had a great time working together and helping each other out to figure out the problems with the robots.
Favorite part of robotics is just working together and just having the experience to be able to build the Lego pieces and figure out different problem solving, because I love that about the robotics. Just going through the missions and just doing it over and over about the engineering process. I just love that.
Even the parents and the teachers all had a great time watching the kids play with the robots. This is Jocelyn Dukes on Bulldog TV.
Congrats to all our robotics students who participated. Anyways, I also want to say congrats to me, of course, and everyone else who made honor roll. On Friday, November 15th, counselors joined a special group of students to celebrate getting the honor roll in the 2nd semester of the last school year. These students from each grade level were given a certificate, time to talk others, and a donut. We are so proud of you for your exceptional grades.
Winter sports is beginning soon, so I think it's only right that we get a chance to see what the wrestling team is up to this season. Danae, take it away.
Wrestling season has finally arrived here at Grandview High School. The team is excited and hopes for an amazing season.
What made me want to do wrestling was just try to get better for football season and track.
The Grandview wrestling team looks forward to going to state again this year with their brand new team.
I want us to go to state again without having to rely on Derek.
My biggest goal this year is make it state, and when I go to state, become state champion.
With hard work and dedication, the wrestling team will be great. Members hope to learn new things and become better wrestlers.
So some people are not very confident in the sport, and they very scared when they get on the mat. And I just want to bring confidence and courage to them and let them know that they can do anything that they put their mind to, and if they work hard to it.
Students are rooting for and wish the best season to the Grandview High School wrestling team. I'm Danae Blair, Bulldog TV.
Let's wish the wrestling team a great season. It's that time to see
what's poppin', dog. There's so many new things happening in the world. Let's check them out.
Recently, there has been a lot of new celebrity news going around. On November 2nd, Travis Kelce's brother Jason smashed a fan's phone after they called Travis a homophobic slur. The fan had targeted Travis due to his relationship with Taylor Swift and asked, "How does it feel knowing your brother is dating Taylor Swift?" Jason responded by taking the fan's phone and smashing it on the ground.
Kelsey! Hey, Kelsey! How does it feel your brother's a Taylor Swift? Kelsey, can I get a fist bump? Kelsey, can I get a fist bump?
Jason later apologized for his actions during the Monday Night Countdown on November 4th. In other news, Megan Fox revealed that she's pregnant with Machine Gun Kelly's baby. The couple is very excited after the heartbreak of a miscarriage last year and cannot wait for the baby to arrive. Moving on to musical news, Rose's new song Apatu, featuring Bruno Mars, has hit the top charts.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
Everyone is loving this catchy tune and can't wait for the debut of Rose's new album Rosie in December. Another song that is gaining popularity is Sailor's Song by Gigi Perez. Her song is quickly climbing up the leaderboard, already in the top 50s on the Billboard and top 10 on Spotify. This queer-coded song is definitely a wave of passionate emotions. Movie madness is rising as people eagerly wait for the arrival of Wicked, coming out on November 22nd.
Wait till you see this.
What is this feeling so sudden and new? There's a strange exhilaration.
You'll be happy to be there.
Another widely anticipated movie is Gladiator 2.
Did you hear that crowd? The greatest temple Rome ever built. The Colosseum.
Hold together, and when the charges break for the wall.
You will be my instrument. You are you.
If you love the first one, you'll definitely love the second. Family movie night just got better with the upcoming release of Moana 2.
Little sis! You were gone forever.
It was 3 days. The ancestors called on me to reconnect our people across the entire ocean.
Finally, we're back to who we're meant to be.
Get ready for a fun-filled adventure with this movie and many more to come out soon. With fun-filled news comes the not-so-fun news. Readers around the country are in fear of Project 2025's plan to set up a book ban that will eliminate any LGBTQ+ books, and books such as To Kill a Mockingbird and The Diary of a Young Girl. Many people are hoping for the best as Project 2025 looms over their heads. In other news, President Trump plans to make Florida Senator Marco Rubio the new Secretary of State. People are unsure of how to react to this, considering that Rubio shares similar views as Trump. Speaking of Trump, the president plans to shut down the Department of Education. If this happens, our schools could be shut down as well. Will Trump follow through with his plans, or will our education systems be able to continue to the next generations? This is Whitney Smith, and that was What's Poppin' Dog. See you next time.
I take pride in being principal at Grandview High School, and I also take pride in our students and teachers that go above and beyond. That being said, the fall musical is upon us. Opening night was yesterday, and if you missed this amazing performance, you can catch it tonight and tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. We are so proud of our theater department and their dedication to putting on this performance. To purchase your tickets in advance, go to www.events.hometownticketing.com. Tickets are $7 for middle and high school students and $10 for adults.
Drum roll, please. It's now time for our special edition of Man on the Street. Jakari, take us to the streets.
I'm Jakari. This is Man on the Street Thanksgiving edition. Let's go see what people are thankful for. Who am I here with?
The one and only Dr. Smith.
Stephon Moore.
Pamela Burham. Mrs. April.
Jada. Jacob. Jack Carlos Venus.
My senior class president and Miss Bulldog TV.
Shay.
Johnny.
Connor.
Elijah. Dalton.
What are you eating this Thanksgiving?
I'm a big fan of dressing, like homemade dressing, not the stovetop stuff and stuff, that people be eating. So dressing, a good turkey, macaroni and cheese, ham. So that would be at the top of my list.
Turkey, food.
I'm gonna eat mashed potatoes. Well, I am a vegetarian and my sister is a vegan. And so we don't do a turkey. We typically have tacos with a lot of vegetarian protein, salsas, homemade guacamole, stuff like that.
Oh, I mean the macaroni, the turkey, the yams, all that, bro.
Bread? Bread? Just bread?
Yes, just bread. Dude, I like to eat a nice turkey sandwich, put some hot sauce on that thing.
I don't eat turkey, so not turkey. Ham and stuffing and pie and yams and greens and cornbread and rolls and mac and cheese and mashed potatoes and gravy and what else do you eat on Thanksgiving? Cake. You eat cake on Thanksgiving?
I gotta eat the greens, the mac and cheese, cornbread. I mean turkey. Yeah, turkey. Mac and cheese, greens, yams, everything.
Mac and cheese. I'm eating some yams, collard greens.
Turkey. What's your least favorite Thanksgiving food?
Favorite? That's a good question, man. I probably would go with green bean casserole.
What do you have against green bean casserole?
It's green.
Stuffing. Why? I just don't like it.
Turkey and ham.
Why?
They're just pretty, I just think it's kind of gross. Turkey.
Why?
Because I don't eat meat.
I don't even think I got a least favorite. I eat whatever's in front of me.
Vegetables. What beef do you have with vegetables?
They're just trash. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me hold this for a second. I hate cranberry sauce. I don't know why people think it's good, dog. Especially when it comes out of the can. You gotta be loco.
Turkey. I really hate turkey. Turkey's disgusting. I don't eat turkey on Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, any day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. But I don't know if I said Thursday.
Are you dropping a diss track on turkey?
I am. Turkey is so dry. Ham is really fly. Pig is really good. And you can eat bacon from pigs too.
Candy yams. I don't like yams. I don't like yams.
I don't even know for real. I can't think of it right now.
Yams.
Cornbread. I ain't gonna lie, it's cornbread.
Why?
I just don't like the flavor.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for being the principal at Grandview High School, of course, and being able to lead this amazing school community, despite the viral video that has gone around. You weren't supposed to laugh.
My mom.
I am thankful for my family, my dogs, and all the students here at Grandview High School, especially you.
Oh, you all here at JHS, my family, my animals. Yeah.
To be alive. Family. I'm thankful for today. I'm thankful that I'm alive and I'm able to spread good positivity to people.
I'm so thankful for Dr. Smith. He's the best principal ever and gave me an amazing birthday gift. And oh my God, I just love Dr. Smith so much.
Thankful for you, man. I love you, Takari. I love you, Johnny. I'm thankful for y'all. For my family. And that money, too. I'm thankful for that money. I don't know. Older women.
Hey, I'm thankful for the advantages I have in school right now, because I raised my GPA.
That was this week's Man on the Street. I'm Jakari, and have a good Thanksgiving, Bulldogs.
Personally, I think my freestyle carried.
Don't quit your day job. Speaking of jobs, you could have went to the job fair with the middle schoolers. Kevin, why don't you take us there?
On November 7th, Miss Click and Miss Serrano helped set up a career jumping event inside the South Gym for the 8th graders to come and explore possible careers. During this event, there were many different occupations present, including the fire department, the Kansas City Zoo, and a credit union, demonstrating what it takes to get into their career. Exposing students to different careers as early as possible has proven to be beneficial.
Introduce multiple careers to students because there is a limited view of where students can go for a job whenever they're at home or limited to their community or who they know. So what we want to do is introduce them to a lot of people in the surrounding areas that they can not only learn about their career, but maybe even a career that's adjacent to the topic at the table that they're at.
Some 8th graders could see how this event may change their future plans by steering them into career paths they haven't considered before.
They affected them because I can learn about different careers and maybe change what I want to do.
This event benefited multiple students by introducing them to new careers or how to possibly start and pursue a career they found interesting. The goal of this event was to help students find more career opportunities before they enter high school.
Saw is a need for 8th graders to get into careers earlier. Prep Casey came to Grandview High School and other areas and asked if they could host an event where we get 8th graders involved in researching about careers and understanding where, whenever they come up to the high school, where they need to go for their academy and then how to move forward from there.
Events like this are made to help students become more successful in the future. This is Kevin Ariola, Bulldog TV.
So actually, that comment wasn't funny and no one laughed. But anyways, it's now time for this week's Tech Tip!
Tech Tips.
I'm Naya Gaitan, here with this week's Tech Tip. Aren't you tired of scrolling forever on your email, looking at graded Canvas assignments? Well, I have the solution for you. First, go to your Canvas dashboard. Click your profile, then go to Notification Settings. You scroll until you see Grading and click Notifications Off. That's it for this week's Tech Tip. This is Naya Gaitan. See you next week.
This has been Tech Tips.
Thanks, Naya, for that great tip. Now for our next segment.
It's the best segment, and it happens to be my segment. Now let's make some cookies.
It's getting to be that time of year where it's getting cold outside, and it's a great time to get in the kitchen and bake. Today we're going to make cheesecake snickerdoodle cookies. For this recipe, you will need the ingredients on the screen. First, you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Now add 1 1/3 cups of sugar to 1 cup of butter. Mix until a crumbly mixture forms. Next, add 2 teaspoons of vanilla along with 1 egg. Mix well until combined. In a separate bowl, add 2 2/3 cups of flour along with 1 teaspoon of baking soda and a half teaspoon of baking powder. Slowly add your dry ingredients to your wet ingredients until a dough begins to form. In a separate bowl, add half a cup of powdered sugar, a block of cream cheese, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Mix until a thick consistency appears. Scoop this mixture onto trays and place in the fridge. In a small bowl, mix sugar and cinnamon to create a cinnamon sugar mixture. Place your cream cheese mixture inside the cookies and roll in the cinnamon sugar mixture. Place in the oven for about 12 to 14 minutes.
Those cookies were so good.
Did you bring me one?
Nope. Let's check out some important upcoming dates now. That's it for this episode.
No, actually, I have a very important PSA. Hello, Bulldogs. At Grandview High School, we believe punctuality is key to building an effective learning environment. To help us stay on track, we're rolling out a revised Tardy policy starting December 2nd, which is the Monday after Thanksgiving break. Here's what you need to know. What is a Tardy? A Tardy is when you're outside your assigned classroom when the bell rings to start the class. What happens if you're tardy? On the first tardy, you will be assigned a Wednesday detention and your parents will be notified. If you think it was unfair, you can appeal to your assistant principal before the day of the detention. On the second tardy, another Wednesday detention will be assigned, and this time your teacher will have a conversation with your parents about the pattern of tardies you have accumulated. On the third tardy, things are starting to escalate now and you'll be assigned a referral. This means you'll have to serve at least 1 day of ISS. On the fourth tardy, this means 2 days of ISS will be served and a student-parent phone conference will happen with your assistant principal and you will have no more hall passes for the rest of that quarter. On the fifth tardy and beyond, at this point, it's progressive discipline, which will include losing school privileges like attending extracurricular events such as the basketball games for the winter, being put on an attendance contract, or even 3 to 5 days of ISS. Again, if you need to appeal, you think your tardy or your detention was a mistake, you can email your assistant principal within 2 school days of being assigned the Wednesday detention. They will review your appeal and make the final decision. But what if you miss a Wednesday detention? If you skip your Wednesday detention, you'll be subject to 2 days of ISS and lose your e-hall pass privileges for 2 weeks. Let's work together to be on time and make the most of every day here at Grandview. Remember, every second counts when you're working towards success. This has been a Bulldog TV public service announcement. Stay punctual, Bulldogs. Now that's it for this extremely special episode of Bulldog TV.
To view this episode and others, go to www.ghsthestudent.com or follow us on Facebook and Twitter at GHS Bulldog TV. I'm Maya Christensen-Wright.
And I'm the viral king, Dr. Bashan Smith, principal of Grandview High School.
Have a great day, Bulldogs.